Paramahamsa Nithyananda, a compelling spiritual force of our millennium, founder of an international socio-spiritual movement, pioneer of a modern Vedic renaissance. Born in the sacred town of Tiruvannamalai, a yogi by birth, fearless spiritual explorer, beacon of divine power, Paramahamsa Nithyananda is today an inspiration for millions on the path. Adept in ancient mystical yogic sciences, researcher of the science of spirituality, guru for enlightenment. Every year, Paramahamsa Nithyananda shares with over 1 crore people worldwide the treasures of his wisdom, the joy of his laughter, and the incomparable power of his initiation. Now, Paramahamsa Nithyananda speaks on living enlightenment, solutions for blissful living. Join us for an unforgettable spiritual experience.
Please understand. For example, I give bhakti for A, karma for B, yoga for C, dhyana for D. D can achieve only through dhyana. For whoever I gave whatever, that is path for them. That person should not even think there are thousands of paths. He should know, no, only this is the path. But an enlightened being cannot say there is only one path for all. Understand the difference. When you are initiated, there is only one path for you. After that, no other path. Now you need only perseverance in that path, that's all. But from an enlightened being's side, I can't say there is only one path, nothing else. No. There are millions of paths. The big confusion is sometimes the individual seeker thinking there are millions of paths, he starts jumping here and there, here and there, here and there, and without perseverance in one path, he starts jumping here and there. So he never achieves, he loses. That should not happen. On the other end, master, teacher tries to tell there is only one path, nothing else, nobody else. Then the whole follower group becomes fanatic. That is the other danger. Please understand. Only by understanding you can avoid both dangers. From your side you should know there is only one path. From my side I should tell there are millions of paths. The truth is there are millions of paths. But the fact for you is there is only one path. The path in which you are initiated, pick up that. Know that this is the only path and go with it. But the expounder cannot say there is nothing else. No. Expounder should know the truth. There are millions of paths. Expounder cannot even justify saying, oh, if I say there are millions of paths, disciples don't have perseverance on one path, they are initiated, they jump here and there. Expounder can't be forgiven even if he gives this excuse. No. It is your responsibility to make the disciple understand there are millions of paths, but forget about all others. You pick up this one and practice. If he has given that understanding to the disciples, they will travel in their path, but they will know very clearly there are other paths also. I cannot go and kill somebody who is traveling in some other path. The terrorism, fanaticism based terrorism would not have happened if the masters and expounders have taken the responsibility of making disciples understand for you only one path in which you are initiated, but there are millions of paths. The guru who believes there is only one path, nothing else, and the disciple who believes there are millions of paths, both are dangerous. Guru should be very clear, there are millions of paths, and he should make disciples understand. Disciples should be very clear, for me there is only one path, and have perseverance and achieve it. But knowing there are some more paths may help disciple not to be fanatic or terrorist or violent towards others. See, it's a different spectrum, teachings given to different spectrums. For example, the man who has never started even the good actions, he should be taught good actions. But that is not ultimate. He need to know, you need to go beyond even good actions. Good and bad need to be grasped. What is after all heaven? Heaven is nothing but your solidified fantasy for pleasure. That's all. What else is heaven? Solidified fantasy for pleasure. That is why see the description of the heaven. The milk and honey will flow like a river. The soma rasa, higher level alcohol, which gives you kick but doesn't spoil the health. That flows like a river. And Ramba, Menaka, Urvasi, eternal virgins, will always be dancing around. You will have Pushpaka Vimanas, private jet, to travel wherever you want. Huge palatial buildings. And Amrita, you can go on be eating. You will not feel stomach is full, or you will not put on weight, you will not die. Nectar. See all the descriptions of heaven, you remove all the side effect and after effect or bad things from whatever you see and solidify all the good things and make it as a heaven. What is the part you like in elephant? The tusk. Come on, let us have the elephant with 4 tusks and 10 trunks. That is what is Airavata. Airavata is supposed to be having 10 trunks and 4 tusks. 4 tusks and 10 trunks. because that is the best part in elephant. What is the best thing you want from a tree? If one tree can give all fruits, how great it will be. That is exactly the description of Kalpataru. One tree, but it can give not only all fruits, all items you ask. I can tell you, heaven is nothing but Harry Potter story. The solidified fantasy of the kids. Nothing more than that. I can tell you, the Harry Potter story, how it became popular in the modern days, same way, the seven story has become very popular in those days. Then slowly people have started believing it is true. I am not saying it is lie. I am only saying it is not truth enough to be ultimate truth. It is not true enough to be ultimate truth. Actually, there is heaven. There are Indras, other gods. This is what we call life in the other planet. There are some more planets where life is. Rishi Loka, Muni Loka, Pitru Loka, Swarga Loka, Vaikunta, Brahma Loka. There are. And each incarnation has its own Aksharadama, means the space which never gets perished, in which his form remains and continues to do the play. And all the disciples who cherish his form, devotees who want his form, they all gather around him and live around that form. Aksharadamas. All these are true. Somebody came to me the other day and said, Swamiji, in enlightenment there is no form. It's all beyond form and formless. But I am hearing Swaminarayan people are constantly teaching. You will become an eternal servant, devotee of Bhagavan in Akshardham. How is it true? Understand, there is a space, plane, where each master, each incarnation as an Aksharadama. And from Aksharadama, directly you can rest into the ultimate enlightenment, Nirvikalpa Samadhi. I can say in a way people who live closely, who are too attached to the form, who does not want to give up the form, they enjoy the space of Aksharadama. But even the Aksharadama is not true enough to be the ultimate truth. So the teachings given for the different spectrum of consciousness, if you do all these homas, you will reach heaven. It is a teaching given for the spectrum of heaven. But if you go beyond the karma, without expecting results, without bothering about fear or greed, if you are just go on expanding you as a pure consciousness, ultimately you will reach something beyond heaven or hell, which we call enlightenment, Satya Swarupa, the ultimate beyond form and formlessness. This is the higher level teaching. Please understand, just because you heard the higher level teaching, don't think the lower level is a lie. True enough to be ultimate truth. One side, the people who think heaven is the ultimate truth are fools. The other side, people who think, oh, all these ideas about heaven are lies, are again fanatics. You need to understand the truth leads you from one step to other step, one step to other step, different spectrum. Here, Bhagavan is breaking the myth, saying, heaven is the ultimate, is not the ultimate truth.
Welcome to Inner Awakening, the most powerful personal transformation retreat you could ever experience. In just 21 days, thousands are already experiencing the shortest route to constantly high energy levels, visible anti-aging, healing of chronic diseases, fulfilling relationships, and higher states of consciousness. What is the secret behind this transformation?
Kundalini means the inner potential energy. Once it is awakened, opens the different doors for the conscious experience in you. I can say which is a master key for all extraordinary spiritual experiences.
This extraordinary program is conducted personally by Paramahamsa Nithyananda in the vibrant atmosphere of Nithyananda Dhyanapitham Ashram. Open yourself to the benefits of Nitya Yoga and practical meditation. Experience physical and mental healing. Discover simple ways to handle life with success. Above all, enjoy individual darshan and blessings from Paramahamsa Nithyananda every day. Take 21 days for yourself and carry home the transformation of a lifetime.